their stories.
That's right. That's right. So, Attorney Golan, for example, they are approved for their B1, B2 visa, and you said usually they're given 6 months to stay. Is this something that can be extended just in case?
You have to have a good explanation why you want an extension.
Mm-hmm.
After 6 months, if you stayed here 6 months, you have to have a good explanation why you want to extend your stay. And again, you still need to convince the consul that you intend to go back.
Right.
And how about your ties to the Philippines?
Mm-hmm.
Is your job still waiting for you after 6 months?
Correct.
What kind of a job is that?
That's right. That's right. Yes. Now, are B1, B2 visas can be converted to a work visa, or can they work in the United States?
Not with a B1, B2. They need to make an application for change of status if they want to convert.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It requires an application for change of status.
I see.
Okay. And again, there needs to be some very good explanations.
That's right. And as you mentioned in the past, if they were to extend or any type of visa, it would have to be before it expires, of course.
The application needs to be filed before the expiration date.
Mm-hmm. You mentioned earlier, Attorney Golan, that if an individual who is applying is single, unmarried, for example, and young, especially perhaps a woman, is this something that will be difficult to overcome if they're very successful but they're single and unmarried?
It will depend on the age very much.
Yes.
Sometimes a woman may be in her middle age and working in the Philippines as a bank manager.
Yes.
Okay. And wants to visit the U.S. And I don't think anybody will suspect her that she wants to stay in the U.S.
That's right. If they're successful. That's right. That's right. Now, if they show their bank accounts, the books that they have, and if deposits were made very recently, are those red flags?
Look, if the bank account became swollen 1 week before the interview,
yes,
of course, nobody will believe that this is their money.
Right. That's right. That's right. Now, with regards to booking their tickets, can the company buy them tickets already and then show to the consul?
They can.
I see. Is that a good way of ensuring perhaps approval?
Nothing ensures it, but it may be a good additional proof about their intention to return.
Correct. We're talking to Attorney Atty.Golan of Hopkins, Shamir and Golan Law Offices for free consultation. You can call him at 213-383-3222. We've been actually raising these questions about B1, B2 visa because of the enormous questions we had received in the past. Now, Attorney Golan, if one were to apply for a B1 visa, business visa, because this individual is attending a conference for a specific date. But what happens if the interview happens, takes place just a day before and it's too late, but it's approved? Will they still be able to go to the United States even though they're late, or maybe not even be able to make it?
Look, why wouldn't they be able to make it?
Because I remember we had big events before in Los Angeles and people had applied, but they were given interviews that were so close to the event, and they know that with all the arrangements they have to make, it will be too late because it was just a too big day event. And so, but even if they received an approval, but if they're late for that particular convention, is it still okay to use it to enter the United States?
If they still have a business purpose, yes.
I see. Okay.
Depends if the business purpose is beyond this one single one-day event.
Right, that's right, that's right. Now, someone is going to the United States with the intention of talking to relatives with regards to estate, like contracts or estates and properties. Is that also a business visa?
This is only for a judge in the Supreme Court to decide.
Is that right?
Beyond my pay grade.
Is that right? Because they're coming not for business, but because I think a relative had died and they were like, inheriting some type of money. They have to sign some things with the relatives. And so they would have to, how do they explain that then? What type of visa would that be?
You remind me of the story of this guy that was advised that his mother-in-law passed away and he should come to the funeral. He says, yeah, I'll come, but I will not have no pleasure in this funeral. So you may have family events which are also business. But again,
correct.
Look, it is useless to discuss such things.
I see. But as you mentioned earlier, for example, if it's a golden wedding anniversary they're attending or they're godparents to a particular, couple, that's part of business, is that right?
Again, if you get a B2 visa and you're going to visit the family, go and visit the family.
That's right. Well, I think